Hello everyone, and welcome to a big, spicy, brand new episode of Bound and Broken, The Coast of Soul. And probably the last episode of Bound and Broken Coast of Souls before they subvert themselves to a brand new, never-ending game of more chapters.
Never-ending night.
Yay!
The never-ending nightmare of Suckles and Lander.
Yes.
That's not as bad.
Yes.
And still no buckler.
And still no buckler. Alright. Listen up. You have a familiar that can see the future. I don't want to hear it.
He's pretty cool. I've used the
Very
ability a few times.
Can he
He's gonna
carry
get
a
cooler this session.
He's gonna get cooler. He's gonna get empowered. But I'm still gonna complain about other people's summons.
Yes.
Do they have
Not
bucklers?
Cole though. Cole is cool. I like Cole.
You like Quoll? You mean cool?
I like Cole.
You mean
yeah.
cool?
Oh, I thought it was a swole joke.
I don't know. It's just a sassy, sleepy tiger boy.
Yeah.
He also
It's
summoned
good.
Big Eddie and Honorable Thumper.
Big Eddie is a fucking legend.
Just a
Too
big
scared to
baby.
ever summon a familiar.
Why? Why are
Because it
you
will be-
frightened,
It will be
Cyber?
French, and then I have to
It will
unsummon it
be
and never use it again.
It will be French. You don't know it's gonna be French.
It will be.
You
It can
know
have.
what it's
You
gonna
roll
be.
the personality, and then you're gonna give him a French accent.
I
And
don't
then I have
know.
to unsummon him and immediately unlearn the spell.
It could be the Commandant again. Wouldn't that be something?
It could be the rat.
It could
We
be the
would all
rat
die.
that I killed.
Could be
It's just the
Suckles.
spirit of the rat.
It's Suckles. It's just Suckles.
Oh.
He
Yeah, I was
follows
about
around.
to
just-
say, yeah. It was just gonna be so cool.
Wow, Mazekeen! Oh my god, please stop. I picked some flowers for you.
Unsummons. Waves hand.
Banishment.
Banishment.
Oh, sorry, Mazekeen. Since I'm a humanoid, it takes longer for me to go away.
That means I can murder him and he will be back, right?
That's true.
Infinite
That's-
fish.
This has potential.
Cast summon familiar, and you just summon a cosmic piece of bacon. Oh, Tito!
And it's
She
still
gets
gonna have a
vocab
French accent.
Smaller.
Why you're so... Like, I'm not just gonna make them French, alright? Just to fuck with you.
You do
Are you
have a
sure?
track record of making most animals she speaks to French.
Not
Maybe
most
not
of
most.
them. What do you mean most?
There's been at least three.
Okay, it happens a couple of times. It's like, it's all the time. Everything's
From the-
terrible.
From the 5 things I spoke to, 3 of them were French.
Well,
Two
maybe...
2 of them I
Same
murdered
thing.
immediately and then moved on with something else.
Well, maybe you should talk to more animals. How about that?
How
Maybe,
about that?
maybe your research pool is fucking tiny. Think about that.
I think 3 out of 5 is still pretty
What's
good.
wrong with Suckles? All right, Suckles is a nice boy, and you
On Roll's
just
list.
so mean for no reason. I am evil, Arcadum. I'm evil. We're waiting on Venom still, right?
Yep.
Okay, just so
Yeah.
that chat knows. we're waiting on
Jarzu's.
Venom. Oh, and Jarzu is
Yeah,
on a military call, so we're just feeling. We're feeling things right now.
We're
That's-
feeling things, many things, different things.
We're feeling many.
Unbroken.
Therapy-worthy things.
The emotional
Yeah.
way.
Bound and Broken, the emotional journey.
The emotional.
Oh no,
one.
that's like the making of documentary. Bound and Broken, the emotional journey.
Is this where we show the script into the camera and be like, so this is the part we skipped because it just didn't fit in quite anymore?
What was your inspiration for Mazekeen? I like wolves.
I like wolves.
I like wolves. Das Hound. That's a nice hound over there.
What the dog doing?
What the dog
He's
doing?
got that wound in him.
How would you say that in German? What the Hund doing? Hold on, I'm gonna look that up real quick. See if I can.
She will translate because she's angry.
Yep. Let's see here. Google Translate.
Google Trans.
Google Trans. Dude, Lilith broke me with this Australian meme. It's just like, I can't wait till the Australians get a hold of the new way of saying stuff when it comes to pronouns. Hey mate, what's your pronies? That was so good. What is the dog doing? Was macht der Hund? Click the button.
Was macht der Hund?
Oh, that was actually pretty close. Oh. Alright, let's see what it is in Irish.
Good luck on that one.
Cad ata ar siúl ag ein madra?
Sounds right to me.
Haven't the Irish suffered enough?
Okay. Now remove the is and just leave it as what the dog doing. Oh, look at that one.
Oh, what the dog doing? Alright.
What the dog doing.
Alright, let me take out the is. Cada done in the nadra. Cada dead.
Kind of yenin and madra.
Cada yenin in madra. Doesn't roll off the tongue. Now to Spanish.
I feel like your Google Translate is set to German, Irish, Spanish, and Chinese.
It is.
Good.
Oh, I can say this one. Que hace el perro? Yeah.
Pedro.
Ah, pretty good.
Yes,
You're really gonna call his friend Pedro a dog? That's crazy.
It's perro. It's perro. Hold on. Fuck. Perro. There we go. I'm trying to start this fucking engine.
That's what Lander's boat sounds like at night.
This boat is... Das un perro? Hey, Simon, come join me on the perro. Oh my god, it's so much harder to do that in Lander's voice. Also, I have to move the mic into my mouth. And breathe heavily.
It's okay. I already turned you down.
Good.
I was ready.
In response, I tapped my lance for mana.
I don't see it. It's an illegal game action.
It's an illegal game action.
L.
L plus ratio plus didn't care plus no friends. Alright, it's taking them a while, so let's just start getting through our downtime stuff. So, you guys got a list of stuff you want to do, and we can maybe do some rolls?
More or less.
Yo,
More
Well,
or
Jarzu's
less.
back, so that's good.
I've returned.
Oh, we can still take care of stuff, so let's see.
Yeah.
What do we got? We've got...
I'll put this in notes.
Let me add mine to those.
Those are my notes.
Beast Gem.
Beast Gem.
Beast
It's
Gem.
on the wiki. It says it
When you
has something to do with Primal Infusion. I
When-
don't know what it is.
When you said oratory, did you mean oratory to make spells?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's AU.
Yeah, it's
Not speaking. Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
It's aura, which
No,
I believe
want
is
to
one
make
of your
public
words.
speeches.
Pretty sure aura is.
Aura?
I think so. Isn't that one of your words? Aura.
Aura etymology. Greek and Latin, not Irish.
Oh.
It means breeze or breath, apparently.
Hmm.
So if you
like an
stink,
oral.
you're just a bad breath.
I
You
guess
got
it is.
that
I guess
bad
it is
aura.
Greek. Yeah, makes sense. Oh yeah, because it's Latin based. Duh.
Done.
Das. This. These. Wait, what?
Let me see.
Enchant the dagger and the creeping death soaked cloak. Oh, I see. You want to get the present from Suckles enchanted. Interesting.
Well,
Apparently he's not that weird.
He is, but this is to my benefit, so it doesn't matter.
in game, we know the racism enchantments exist, right? Because we got Bane of Giants. Can we get Bane of Shark People
Does
on the
wait,
cloak?
Well,
talking about enchantment, right?
the
Does
Bane...
that mean I need to know this? This is like
You could get a Bane of
Caspian
Skinwalkers,
died, right?
or Bane against shapeshifters, which would be hilarious for you to wear as a shapeshifter, but, you know, it is what it is. My robe.
Caspian died, right? Can you have the, what was it? I forgot the name. The AI died with his weapon enchantment.
Oh, the one Volley has?
Yeah.
I mean, technically
martyr?
he could.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
he's martyr. But the Caspian can use that very efficiently.
That would be the weirdest trend, like, just the... did you want all this cleric stuff? No, I want the weapon that does stuff because I died. I'm like, okay. Are you gonna attack with it? Nah.
No.
No, but it's
He's-
good to have.
But I'll
He has
have
a
it.
good cup now.
I'm gonna sit in the backline and sip out of this cup I have.
Cup sipping. Oh, are you a guild merchant, Simon?
Simon is guild.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yeah.
so we gotta do your mercenary thing. So
He
I
wants
gotta
to hire goons.
Yes, that's Lander's Goon Hiring Show.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
he is not. Oh, whenever Lander's back, we sell him the Anointed Silver. Obviously.
He'll be able to get rid of it.
I need to give him my trophy.
I guess I also need to... We can line up the 2 visits to the oratory then at the same time, but I'll put that in my list separately as well.
Alright, do you guys want to do selling stuff first?
We sold everything but the Anointed Silver already.
Oh, I have a normal longbow that I want to sell. Since I have the
Yes,
hollow one.
the like 6 gold you'll get.
Yes.
You should probably just sell the hollowed one and get a new, like, craft one. Mazekeen
Okay.
using a hollowed weapon is kind of
So Lander can fence your anointed silver. The market is considering his relationship with Simon. He can exchange anointed silver for 70 gold.
That's pretty good.
Does that factor guild merchant?
Yeah, that's everything.
What's a deal make? That's after that. So 70 per?
Yeah, instead of 100. Which is the
That's still
base market.
14,000 gold.
The way he says 1,000. Like a spell's being cast. It's so awesome. What? I enjoy your accents. Let me have my fun, okay? Jesus.
We were just talking before session, like with you, that your fun isn't important, Arcadum.
Oh.
Those are your words.
Oh wow.
I didn't.
So why are you bullying
That's
me
what
for
you
your
heard?
fun?
That's what you heard. Wow.
That's not what
Yeah.
you're here for. You're here for work after.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
okay.
That's
Okay.
what I heard.
That's all you said.
That's.
All I heard was no buckler errata.
No buckler.
Wow.
Man,
No
it's
fun
a,
allowed here.
man, it's a good thing I don't take any of that personally.
Imagine.
It
Rise.
sounds like you did if you think I heard that.
The
That's what you
buckler.
said.
That's a fucking joke!
Anyway,
Anyway.
Updating our total gold. From our Coast of Souls nonsense. What is that?
2,000.
Oh god.
1,000.
Nah, he removed it on purpose.
I am so sorry for being this late.
It's
It's
okay.
'cause you're French.
I'm angry.
Damn.
So angry right now.
You missed the
Uh,
pre-game discussion of Arcadum's favorite group, which ones
I
he's
see.
planning to TPK, what class he's nerfing to target certain players.
That's right. Yeah, let's just get it all out there right now. Who I actually hate constantly.
The
Wait,
higher
is
levels
it-
of the battle
wait,
pass
wait.
he's trying to implement now.
Oh yeah. So,
Yeah,
so those who
Defeats the suppressed plants.
yes, of course.
The new
So those-
battle pass.
So everybody that didn't buy the old battle pass, his class is getting nerfed. I see.
Yeah, he's starting an AORG because 3 people missed their payments and 2 of them are in one group, so now he's trying to get the other groups to guess who it is so he can kick them out without feeling guilty.
Man.
The stories will peak. It will be PvP.
You know,
Yes.
we're all joking, but somebody's gonna take that, like, clip that shit out of context, and then I'm gonna have to deal with it.
He took my buckler!
He took my buckler. Anyway, go ahead and type up
Sorry, like-
any stuff that you want to do in the notes chat, and then we can start taking care of stuff. What's the total party wealth right now?
Not in people's inventories. Current like markdown, I think it's 40,562.
40,000?
And
let me
got.
double check.
Do you wanna? Is it like everybody's gold combined? Yes. I've got 10k in my pocket.
I got 2.6k.
Yeah, you'd look in people's pockets. We got 40k from the Coast of Souls adventure. After selling everything, including the adopted silver.
Let me look at my very deep pockets.
Brother, you're gold. Short and poor.
0 gold.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn.
Okay. Well, with all that money, there's a lot you can do with that. Because of your access to the Archdruid, the max item tier you have is tier 6, I believe. Check, though. Pretty sure it's tier 6. Yeah, tier 6 items. Tier 6 items with the current crafters. You have access to black market items, which just means you can get foreign stuff.
Foreign stuff?
Yeah.
Like that.
Imported arrows.
Let's see, what else do you have? You have access to the oratory. Yeah. Alright, let me get some notes open here. We can start knocking this shit out. Okay, here we go. Bound and broken. Coast of Souls. Downtime. Okay, the druid will have his findings in approximately 2 months, so you have about 60 days worth of downtime. The total party wealth is how much again?
Total of 59,000 gold.
59,000?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
There's 19k between us, 40k from just Coast of Souls. I think Weaver has like 2k, but I assume we will leave that to him.
Yeah, let's just leave his stuff alone for now.
For his Medicare, American healthcare and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright.
City of glass, not city of free pass, boy.
God, my fucking ego is screaming in my head right now, but I'm just gonna keep moving forward. Just let him go. Let him go! He's just a boy! Okay. 59,000 gold pieces. So let's do purchases first, and then we'll go through time expenditures for downtime. So we'll start with... sorry, chat, I'm going to take up the chat room for a second, so you won't be able to see updates. Let's see. You want a beast gem.
Well, I more wanted to ask what it did, because it matters if I'm getting stuff crafted. Wiki just says it matters for primal infusion. I think it was referenced recently.
So, gems matter on their cuts, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, the beast gem specifically, or the beast emerald, if cut into royal, it affects primal infusions and other such effects. For harsh, it deals with your... it deals with utility, such as movement speed, advantages, and things like that. Spinel deals specifically with druidic spellcasting and the enhancement of primal. And the warrior version of the gem allows you to have either cast or have the ability to activate magical abilities while in wild shape.
Cool.
There's a lot of stuff it can do. Obviously, it's
Yeah.
rolled, so. But a beast gem is... The raw of a beast gem is 800 gold pieces and 1,400 for the cut.
I can do
we
the
have Mazekeen that can do the cut.
If she can do the cut, you're fine.
She can cut and implant it, so that cuts a big amount. Cool, I'll keep that in mind and start planning.
Okay. So at this point, you guys can just go to the smithing and you can pick items that you want to be crafted, pay for them, and then we just kind of go from there. If you have any specialty items that you want to buy, like the elixirs or any rare stuff like that, I'll have to roll for it. But if it's there, then you can buy it. Stock up on consumables, things like that. As to the oratory, for those of you that are capable of casting spells, you can use the oratory to pay for spells to be translated into spells you can use, so you can buy spells directly. Spells have a cost of 100 gold pieces per spell level.
How can it be used to augment spells?
The oratory can be used to find secret spells or specialist spells, unique spells, and to make your own spells. The process which is quite time-consuming, but still, generally pretty good.
Does it consume materials to bolster an existing spell? Mage armor, for example.
Yes, you'll have to rewrite it.
I more mean like if we have goat horn or goat eye from the chimera, could we consume that to augment the spell directly, or is it just a flat cost to augment the spell?
Oratory stuff is I mean, you can use rare materials. Rare materials like that work like gems do. They're randomly rolled for what the effects they'll have on the spell. But basically all of this is, if you don't know the spell to find it, then you're just making a spell, right? So making it here, let me go through the whole process. I might as well, since you're here. So a spell has the following pieces in order to create it. Hold on. I'll be to say goodbye. There it is. Oh, let's do... Get all this open. Let's see here. Spell creation. Make some notes. I gotta make a couple changes for Orvanis. Okay, choose the devil. I think that's everything. Alright. These are the different aspects of a spell that have to be explored. You have to choose its level, the school of magic, its casting time, its components, its range, its targets, duration, saving throw, whether or not it's affected by spell resistance. Is it an offensive spell, a defensive spell, a utility spell, a self-cast spell, or a wellspring of magic? What wellspring of magic it belongs to. So, all of them except the last one augments the price to create that spell. For example, for you to create a spell, you need to... I'll just give you an example of the... Let's see here.
I can tell you what I'm trying to do, if that helps.
Well, I'm going to do this for chat's sake and for everybody else that's here, because anybody can go to the oratory if they're a spellcaster. So, the level of the spell is regulated to 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, so on and so forth. First level is 100 gold to pay for that level. Level 2 is 200 gold. Level 3 is 400 gold. Level 4 is 800 gold, so on and so forth. It doubles each time.
Mm-hmm.
So, level is 100 gold to the 2nd power. Okay. So, school. This is where things get a little wiggly. You have to choose a school of magic for the spell to be a part of. And if you are not a wizard which has school mastery, then you have to pay the full price, which is 500 gold pieces. Or if you get mastery from some other source. So, casting time works like this. It is a multiplier. So, the multiplier for example, a action is times 1, which means it doesn't affect. A bonus action is times 3. A reaction is times 5.
Mm-hmm.
The components of the spell are also modifiers, but they are reverse modifiers. So for each one you don't have, the price goes up. So if the spell is V, which is verbal, S, which is somatic, and M, which is material, then it is unaffected. For each one that you are missing, you multiply it by 2, and you double the multiplier. So times 2, times 4, times 6, or times 8. So, for example, without anything else, just so everybody's listening, if you made a first level spell with the evocation school, which is 600 gold pieces, with a casting time of an action, and it had only a verbal component, then that means that you would be paying 2,400 gold to make it so far. You with me?
Mm-hmm.
So range has touch, short, medium, and long range. A touch spell is a times 1 modifier, so there's no modification for touch spells. Short is times 2. Medium is times 3. And long is times 4. So targets is a pretty difficult one. If you have a single target, the spell only has a times 1, so that means it doesn't affect it. If it has multi-selected target, it's times 3. If you have a area of effect spell that has different radial ranges, there is short area is times 3, which is the same as multi-select. Medium area, then that is going to be times 4, and then large area is times 5. For example, Fireball is a medium area spell. It's a 20-foot radius. For duration, instantaneous is times 1, which means it has no effect. But the duration after that is multiplied by the range increment that you choose, and then that multiplier is tripled each time. So, if you, for example, have one round, it's times 2. If you have 3 rounds, which is the next step up from that. Oh no, it's 1 minute, excuse me. 1 minute. Step up from that is going to be times 6. And then 1 hour times 12. And then from that point forward, it's a hard increase. The saving throw, you choose the saving throw. This has no effect. Spell resistance, if it is not affected by spell resistance, that's a times 5 modifier. Offensive is just a way for me to control what it can do, which is the part where you tell me I want it to do this. So that's that's variable based off of my intuition. Same thing for utility. And then self-cast, meaning that it only affects you, actually adds a negative modifier. It cheapens it by 3. By 3 times. And then Wellspring of Magic is you choose one. So, what is it that you would like to do? I'll put this information in here for you. There you go.
Primary goal is to augment mage armor to try and give it mana weave or a similar defensive property. I already have mage armor, but it is an innate spell, so I'd probably have to get it transcribed to druidic first. But it does have a duration of 8 hours, which might make it a bit prohibitive.
So, you want to make the spell mage armor, and you want to augment it to do what specifically?
Have a variable armor rating based on current exposure.
So, variant armor rating for the defensibility. So, variant armor rating is going to be a times 4 modifier. So, let's calculate the money, shall we? I can tell you how much that will cost you.
Mm-hmm.
It is a first level spell. It is plus 500 from the school. Has a casting time of
1 action.
1 action, unaffected. It has a verbal, somatic, and material component.
Mm-hmm.
So that means it's unaffected. Its range is self, so that means it's actually minus 3. So right now we're at minimal. Targets are single target, which is unaffected. Its duration is 8 hours, which means it's a times 20 for 8 hours. But that's minus 3, so it's times 17. Spell resistance, it is not, so we don't have to worry about that. Variation's been added, which is times 4, which means it's times 21. So for 100 gold, so that means you are at... If you want to make a mage armor spell that has its exposure increase, it'd be AC or AR?
AOR.
So an AR equal to exposure, that's 12,600 gold if you want to make that spell.
Gotcha. Is there a time to craft on these?
So if you're making the spell, you have to spend time to do it, and generally speaking, the price is for every 1,000 gold pieces it's worth, it takes a day. So 12 days.
Are non-wizards able to make a spell in an oratory?
Yeah. But wizards, it's much cheaper for a wizard too. Also, wizards can add masterwork properties to a spell, and no one else can.
Okay. I'll mull this over with my other options.
Okay, there you go.
If you want to hop to somebody else.
Well, the rest of that stuff you guys can just buy. Like, a full hilted Thunderflux, Lightning Flux Claw. Just follow the tracker. If it's tier 6, you pay for 2 claws. And there you go.
Do I pay twice, or...?
Yeah, you have to make 2 claws.
I'm not set anymore. Alright,
Let's see.
So that's 6,400 gold then.
Yep.
Market value. Okay.
Oh, right, market value. You guys have Simon. You have the Trick and Mastery,
Yep.
right?
Yes.
Okay, if you have Trick and Mastery, you get a 15% discount. So market value 15%.
Got your deal, Mace.
That would that would come to 5,440 for you.
It'll cost you 5,100.
5,100?
51?
Pretty sure. 15% from 6,000?
I mean, I take that.
Hold on, did I do this wrong?
The merchant declared it as wrong. Take it quick. Don't let him know. But yes, he has Trick Mastery and the Guild Merchant double down thing.
Yeah.
A deal maker, right?
It's Dealmaker, yeah. Yeah, I calculated
Yes.
that. So that's 51. So it's 6,000 for both of them, right, Mazekeen?
No, it's... Hold on, it's 6,400 for both. Because it's 3,200 for one tier 6.
Okay, so 6,400 times 0.85. 5,440 gold.
What tier is Ancient Wood? We
Ancient
got
Wood,
some. and I
Ancient
don't
Wood
care.
Ancient Wood is tier 4.
Ooh. Okay.
Learning a spell that is not a druid spell was 50 gold per level, right?
100.
100 per level.
Yeah.
For cantrips, does it count as if level 1's a 100?
Yeah, cantrips are 100. That's the minimum.
Okay.
Oh, it's 300 for Hunger Pador. Can we do the enchanting of the cloak and the dagger?
Sure.
How much would that be?
Well, that depends on what you want to put on it.
Oh, I thought it's just...
Shall I go into the enchanting rules?
Oh god.
Alright, don't sound too excited.
Oh, I think it's 20. Sorry, 20%. The favorite foe.
Yes, but the market fluctuations combat that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
Can't wait for Simon
Inflation,
to
not
try
again.
and sell. Can't wait for Simon to try and sell things to Lander and magically not get his discount and be like, wait.
Right.
Well, Lander also has Dealmaker, so
Oh!
you
Oh,
dare
see Lander in
step, you
combat.
dare step to the master.
Well, Lander in their ally slot.
A loan shark and Dealmaker?
you guys do not want Lander in your ally slot.
What?
I want it.
Your overland, while he's in the ally slot, your overland speed is the minimum it has to be in every single.
What if I take Joe's and it's ×4?
She takes Joe's, trades ASI for overland travel, and we take Lander.
Still too fat, man. Still not
You got
good.
the party ward, so it's not that bad.
Man.
Also, stealth is impossible because he insists on partying the whole time. Fucking.
Man.
Understandable, have a nice day.
Lander
There's
is
no-
just a
there's no-
frat bro. Lander is just a frat bro.
There's no need for fighting anymore then, because everyone will be intoxicated and partying
That's true.
the entire time.
Alright, so enchantment's pretty easy, Cyber.
Oh.
You decide offensive, defensive, or utility enchantment, and then you choose the spell that you want to put on it. And
A
then,
spell?
and then I roll, much like a gem, as to what the effect of the enchantment will be. For example, if you wanted to,
Let's say I want to have the cloak defensive.
okay, let's see, spells, like the shield spell, right? Let's say you did that.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
so robe, magically enhanced, with the shield spell, I might roll something like, it gives you SR while you're wearing it. Stuff like that.
Just like a Black Steps Ranger.
Oh my god.
Deadly serious.
Alright. How much would that be, that example? Defensive. The cloak defensive and the
Shield spell?
field spell.
That would be a 2,000 gold piece enchant. But remember, everything's rolled, so it'll be variant, but yes.
Before or after 15%?
No, 15% will still apply to that.
Alright, let me write that down.
And that's only for that roll is the 2,000. It depends on, like, remember that can be different.
How much
The,
is
that's
for
the- that's the
transcribe a
base.
spell?
That is an example.
the discount doesn't apply to spells, or does it?
Discount does not apply to spells.
Okay, then that should be it for me.
How much is for the transcribe the spell?
How much is it to transcribe the spell?
Yeah.
You don't
Level
have to.
2.
You don't have to do that. When you get it
You
from the
access the
oratory, when you get it from the oratory, it's put into your primal wellspring.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
so you don't have to pay for that.
But
Nice.
it's still 100 per level, right?
Yes, it's still 100 level.
What are the other equipment slots we have? Like bracers, belts, stuff like that? Are those things we can...
I'm glad you
enchanted?
asked.
I ain't got a buckler. I'm trying to find defenses elsewhere, alright?
No buckler.
So, let's talk wondrous item slots. You have this fucking mouse, dude.
Have you
Well,
considered
the
getting a new
models.
mouse?
I already ordered one. You
Not
fuck.
even paying for Prime? Crazy.
the best rivalry
Don't-
of the
don't
21st
look at that.
century.
Why
Arcadum.
like you're
Oh.
supposed to link?
Don't look at that. Don't look at that.
Concerning.
Okay. Click on this. Those are your slots. You have head, headband, eyes, shoulder, neck, chest, body, armor, belt, wrists, hands, and 2 ring slots. And feet.
And feet. What? I can replace my eyes? Finally. Gonna get contact lenses so I can actually see.
And can we get items crafted for these slots? Or...
Yes.
Yes.
But keep in mind, if they're magical, they may require constant exposure.
Which is cringe, but that's okay.
Which is balance, you fuck.
It
If you don't,
is,
if you don't
but-
like it, do the magic item user build.
Sorry, I can't. I can't even fair roamer to fucking Silver Coast. We didn't go there.
Can't
And whose
di-
fault is that? The DM.
I can't even fire over. I just can't do it, Arcadum.
He can't do it.
And
I'm out shit black and tan.
The magical properties we can put on them are like the normal ones from the wiki, like from the Smita ones? Or
What?
do they have special ones?
No. They have to be magical to have any effect. With a few exceptions, like silvered robes, for example.
I see.
What can you get for the eyes? Can you get glasses or?
You can!
Oh god. What else can you get?
Like a
From
mask?
eyes.
Like a mask? Mask goes over eyes. Glasses go over eyes. Veils go over eyes. That's all I can think of right now.
No contact lenses.
Those are glasses. It's the same thing.
How about a
Can you get-
monocle?
An eye
Can you get
patch.
colored contacts?
And
You can get an eye patch.
An eye patch.
Mazekeen with an eye patch sounds pretty cool, actually.
I take a detriment to my vision and just look cool.
Exactly. The eye patch marshal, the start of every fight automatically.
The how does accessing the foreign or I guess the black market work when it comes to items? Do we tell you what we're looking for and then it's rolled? Okay.
God.
What would I even be looking for?
How much money does each of us can spend?
We got 59,000 between us. So if we're doing straight even setup, it's 9.8 per person. 9833.33. With some change left over.
Yeah.
Then I
I'm
would
trying to-
definitely get the cloak enchanted at least. But the things we talked about, defensive shield and yes.
Might get my staff recrafted. Are there any unique bases in the City of Glass for druidic implements?
Ancient wood.
Be it a staff or a wand. Ancient wood? Yeah, that's tier 4. No, I'm
And
looking
bone.
at ancient wood engraved.
And bone, too.
Both.
What does bone deal with? Bleed is the only things I can see on the wiki.
Bleed, blight, necrotic damage.
Blight.
You know, bad boy druid stuff.
Yeah, nothing.
Both.
So I was contemplating breaking the mask down and getting an ancient wood staff with engraved on it with a beast gem. But I don't know if I want to do that over just using the goat horn again.
The horn.
Because the staff is really good, but I want to try and lower my base amount of exposure as much as I can so I can maximize Wilhelm more. Having a high base and not being able to dump it in increments that are efficient. No bueno.
No base exposure. Bueno.
But I'm getting things crafted with like omega fucking things, so it's my own fault. Uses chimera pieces, gets staff, has exposure.
Oh no.
Shock.
Ugh.
How could this be?
Tier 6 is maximum, yes.
Can I search the black market for a robe with elemental barrage and mana weave?
Correct, Silver. Max is tier 6.
Okay, just wanted to confirm. Thanks.
Max is tier 6. None of these.
Can we do the cloak enchantment? Because I'm definitely doing that.
Big cloak energy.
Does it the material augmented somehow?
Yep. I gotta roll. So, Creeping Death Silk, robe, defensive, shield spell. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Time to become Pope. No.
No.
Generating.
He's generating.
Oh
Powering
boy.
up.
Alrighty, here we go. Putting in your notes.
Mhm.
Broodmother's Grace, a magical robe. Once per combat, whenever you would be critically hit, you ignore the crit and are covered in a swarm of spiders. These spiders grant you 25 temporary hit points and last until the end of your next turn. It grants a constant exposure of 4, but since you are a daughter of Dalton, it gives you only 2. Its cost is 3,400 gold pieces to make after discount.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Nice. I think I'm gonna sell the other dagger then. The tempered dagger I have.
Elsie, do you want to enchant a dagger before we sell a tempered one?
No, I'll be okay with Back's Edge.
Mm-hmm. I figured. Broodmother's Grace is a full robe, right? Not just a cloak. So it would replace.
It is a robe.
It's a robe?
Yeah, it's a robe.
Why is it a robe? What the there's a cloak now?
Oh, did I say it was a cloak?
Yeah.
Oh, let me check.
In last session, I believe you stated it was a cloak of thing.
No.
That's fine. Cloak and rogue are interchangeable. I don't have to reroll it.
Oh, this, but it's a cloak.
It's a cloak. Sorry.
So she can use it in tandem with her other stuff.
Cloak takes the back slot.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
An armored robe would take armor. And others. Is that a May effect? Or is it obligate when she is critically hit?
It does it automatically.
Okay. 325 HP. Does it completely negate the damage of the triggering attack, or just the critical hit effect?
It negates the crit. So it's a regular hit.
Okay. Which the temp HP applies to. Cool.
Yeah, does the temp HP show up after the damage is dealt or before?
It shows up when you're attacked, so you get to apply it to that attack.
Oh, nice.
Alright, what's next?
How much would I get if I sell a tempered dagger?
Tempered Dagger's tier 5 weapon. So that's... One of me.
I believe tempered in this case is tempered for enchantment, as opposed to the tempered property. I don't know if those are different.
That's 800 gold.
Nice. I'll sell this.
800 for that's pretty good.
Wait, no, it's more than that because of Simon. Hold on.
We're making the DM do math.
920.
Nice.
Looks like Simon, Wilhelm, and Fane are all going to check markets for wondrous items.
I'm checking something real quick before I...
We go shopping.
Let Caspian happen. What you want, boss man?
No, I'm just checking something in notes real quick before I put in my stuff.
Ah,
So you guys can just do stuff first. I'm looking.
gotcha. We're shopping.
Getting my rings.
Is there any way I could take apart the claws I have with Thunder Flux on it to make the other ones? Would that reduce the cost?
Negative, you have to reconstruct the entire item. You might as well sell them.
Alright, then I will sell them. So wait. I'll sell both. The one with
What are their tiers?
Oh, it doesn't say anything. Hang on.
Evil Electric is tier 5. And the other ones I think are just double flux? Or is it
It's
single
just-
flux?
It's just Thunder Flux on it.
Thunderflux are tier 2, Evil Electric is tier 5. Because it's double flux and profane.
Alright. Evil Electric will get you 920 gold. And the other one will get you 115.
Yeah. Before I say that I'm gonna sell it, does anybody want the other scale mail? I have the Chimera one? How do I just sell that?
I think you give it to Wilhelm to break down into new armor for him.
Oh, it was 100,
That's a-
115, and what was the other one?
920.
Total of 1,035.
The Black Knight in the new armor?
Because that's Chimera hide, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we keep that and give it to Wilhelm if you're swapping it out.
I already did so with that, yeah.
Yeah. Or just give it to him. I forgot. No, it's a caster focus.
It's a
thing.
caster focus thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a
That's
caster,
just-
right?
It
yeah.
is. It generates temp HP on spell cast or hard cast spells.
That's pretty good for him. He's a melee character.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can.
Also Mana Knight. Not Mana Knight, Pedal Knight. He wants to be max HP, so temp HP
Yeah.
cushion could be relevant. It also gives him a glide speed of 60 feet, so he just becomes a squirrel.
God damn it.
I can send it over. Give me a second into do this.
It's pretty good armor.
It's pretty alright.
You're using scale mail already, Wilhelm, right?
Good talk.
Fuck you.
He died. That's what happened. Since I'm not selling it, that's fine.
Tragic.
Can somebody help me edit the claws to the other stuff?
I got you. What did you put on them?
Full hilted, thunder, and lightning flux.
So it's just updating Evil Electric to not have Profane and to have Full Hilted instead.
Yes. So +2 AC. I don't know how to put that on. I don't know. I also don't know why Banner keeps reappearing.
Reapplying?
I think he's alive again. He actually played like West. Oh my god.
What's that?
Welcome back then.
I guess I could just edit the banner to.
I got you.
So if I check the scale mail and just make it into a new type of armor, do I keep the chimera properties to it?
Oh, it's rolled.
Yeah. The chimera material just augments the
Oh, because
Possible things rolled.
so if I want to take it and make a half plate of it, I'll have to reroll everything.
Yep, that's the rule. Hard rule. Can't add on.
I can.
Can't add on to items. Have to reforge them.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'll take the risk. I'll take the risk.
Was it just Chimera stuff put into that Caspian, or was there a secondary augment?
The armor itself is tier 6 currently. The only thing it's tier 6 is because the chimera base, and then I think it tier broke once. There's nothing special about it other than that. The resistance might be from the chimera, so it's the vestigial wings.
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go take care of something real quick.
There's Hollow Seeping, there's the Pendant, there's Masterwork Scale Mail.
I think I'm also going to black market to scout for like wondrous items.
Scale Mail with Chimera Hide and an Emerald with a Spinel Cut is what you used for that. So
Yeah.
it's Chimera Hide plus Engraved.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind if you're breaking it down. You also get the gem
Yeah.
back.
And I don't know if this. I mean, the cut might do you well.
Let me check. I'm
You
just
need an-
checking something.
New gem and a new cut. We can always. You can get a gem and then Mazekeen can cut it.
Yes. Make her work.
I wasn't thinking about putting engraved in it, honestly.
Engraved just good if
Just-
you want like bonuses.
Yeah, but it's engraved is like tier 2, right? I was thinking put in like Silver Shroud tier 5 and just calling it a day. Advantage on wisdom saves.
Yeah, I don't think you can use Chimera Hide with that. Because that would put it to a base tier 8 item.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Let me see that.
The
That's
base
only
of the item is 20.
Yeah.
Chimera is 3, so that means I get plus 3.
Yeah.
Oh boy, so that means engraved. That
Engraved
means
is 2. I believe.
Yes, and then you get
Yeah.
one from something. Yeah, I think I'm going to the black market to look like for wondrous items with either healing augmenting effects or utility effects.
Sounds good.
You could just try Alchemist Note, because that says all sources. Rather than just like,
Yeah, then I need to change it. So
I think Alchemist Note is meant to be... Oh, well, that's from an item. Alchemist Note is from an item.
I put
It functions as the artificial potency feature.
So-
And I can feel my bones again. This is terrible.
deconstruct
Doesn't help.
the chainmail and make health plate with chimera and engraved. Oh boy. In here and then put it right.
If we do end up having a lot of downtime, I'll probably work to try and afford the mage armor, depending on what our funds look like after shopping.
So what was it, like 12k?
The mage armor?
Yeah.
16... No, 12.6.
12.6, yes.
12.6.
Which is
That's
quite a
a
lot.
lot.
Yeah.
A lot of money for a level 1 spell.
A level 1 spell that gives something I can't access otherwise. I'd spend a level 1 spell for Elemental Barrage, and that's really what the exchange comes down to. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
That's-
it is
that's
really...
kinda where I'm at.
The spell crafting stuff is expensive. I'm only gonna use the oratory for like actually like getting spells translated for the
Yeah.
school.
I mean, I would get damage types changed, but I don't need to because I'm cool.
Oh, wow.
Smile. I would also look at upgrading summons to have hack, cut, crush, but they're already 3rd level spells.
You can't even.
So that's gonna be
do,
400 base.
Shit. What spells should I learn? We have plenty of time, so. Any wishes?
Spells you should learn?
I got Dispel Magic already. You don't need to talk about it anymore. You don't need to ask anymore.
I
You can
put
shut
Dispel
the fuck
Magic.
up.
I put Dispel Magic too. The more the merrier.
Caspian should get Charm Monster.
Ah, monster.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see this spell. I forget so many of these exist.
It's not good. I'm joking.
It's an excellent spell. You're capping, man. What is this? This is a great spell. I swear to God.
Yeah, now when you look in the mirror and it cracks, you know, because you're a Woad follower, you can love what you see in your reflection. Magically.
Magic.
Because you're a monster. Sorry.
Damn.
Well,
This
I'm
feels
not
pretty
sorry.
pointed.
that's
It
pretty
is.
pointed. By that same logic.
okay,
like,
nature
I mean,
twink.
Okay, nature twink. Okay.
See, we're just a bunch of misfits. There's the party goer, there's the furry, the hippie.
Hey, Fane
You know
didn't
Williams for
snort-
some reason.
Fane didn't snort silver salt in the endless void. Okay.
Hmm.
Oh man.
Not yet.
Not yet.
No, if he's going back there, he's seeing his family.
Or the apple pie.
For the apple pie. Also for chat, I think we're trying to get a lot of our bookkeeping out of the way, and then we'll roleplay it like the choices and the Druid Council and everything. We're just doing the paperwork so we can jump into Orpy and like progress from there.
I'm back.
What's up?
Any spells you know I should get? I'm not sure. I'm gonna get a Hunger of a Door.
Hungry. There's a lot of spells
The Hungry of
I should get.
Hadargd.
You good, Arcadum?
Yeah.
You good?
He was showering again.
What? No, it wasn't.
Oh,
I love the
Got him.
I love the immediate no, it wasn't.
No.
Sorry, the immediate karma of me coughing my throat out. But, I think 3 of us want to go shopping.
Okay.
Yes.
Caspian, Simon, Wilhelm, and myself. That's 4. I can count.
Okay.
Are all looking for wondrous items. Wilhelm and Fane specifically looking for AOR generating.
Nice.
Wilhelm's looking for AC. 5. Okay, we're just going. We're going to the black
It's a party.
Okay.
or
whole
the regular
party.
market.
So there's a number of ways we can do this. I could just roll some random stuff that is available, or you can tell me specific things that you want, and then I will roll to see if it is there.
Okay. Let's go
Let's
first.
start by order. Who put it first?
I put it first.
Shamber. Yeah, Shamber, go first.
I don't mind any slot but armor, but a wondrous item that generates armor rating or shield rating. Ideally looking for 2 or less counts of exposure, but
Oh, sorry. I'm typing as Mazekeen right now. Alright, here we go.
Yeah, watch me sniff out some wondrous items for you.
Sniff, 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 sniff.
fetch.
Fetch.
Is that insensitive? What?
Wait.
Mazekeen, I choose you.
You didn't take the bone armor, so.
Well, bone. I can make bone armor, but
Dude.
then I lose this cool robe.
Didn't take the bone attachment.
Man.
I'm so tired.
Dude, Simon just makes bone arrows and just says fetch
There you go.
every time he fires.
Man.
You don't know. One night
You guys
when you're
are.
sleeping, that one will vanish from your pockets.
You remember when fucking Simon like freaked out when you accidentally revealed his joke that he had been saving the step rest? That's so funny, dude.
No,
He's like, no! That was the most emotion I've ever heard.
this is true. This is also,
He's
it's
like,
also
no.
the loudest I've ever heard him speak.
my joke!
It's my greatest shame that I ruined his joke.
Oh, that's so funny, dude. Okay. Well, calls for a bit of sound changing.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh, yes.
I know which one is
You're
coming. in.
literally going shopping, so
Yes.
Oh my god.
With the RNG flow.
here we
I
go.
knew it was coming.
Nice.
It's even better because I can't hear it
Double
yet.
nice.
I can. I immediately turned it down.
Why
Okay.
would you?
Damn.
It's flawless.
It's my head hurt.
Alright.
Why would you do this reasonable thing?
Oh, your head hurts? Oh, well, now your back's gonna hurt. Because you just pulled landscaping duty.
Oh no.
Sorry. That's fucking.
Is that Happy
No.
Gilmore?
That was Happy Gilmore. Gold star for you.
I'll leave you to your old man references.
Alright.
It's called Culture, you nature twink.
Fucking nature twink, man.
Northern Ireland.
Oh, there's the music.
Alright, let's see. There are bracers of armor.
Mm-hmm.
They take the wrist slot. Let's see.
Bracers of Armor is quite the name.
I'll rename them. It's okay.
Well, that's what they're called. What?
It's because it's not all conjuncted into one word. If it was
Oh,
braces
that's
of
right.
armor, it would be better.
This is true.
Bryson, Icon, Gavin, Ottoman, and Saint Shielden.
Alright then.
Hey, why does my chair start floating now? What the fuck?
That's not what you should be watching for.
Arm shining der Rüstung. Schienen der
I understood the last one, but
Arm
Yes,
Schienen
bro.
is apparently braces.
arm sheen? Alright.
Albert Shielden.
Armor, I would assume, I guess.
No, arm as in arm, you know.
Yeah, what does
Sheen
Schienen
as in the
mean?
thing the train rides on, you know.
Oh,
Huh.
so arm track.
Yes. It's arm track armor.
Don't make me bust out the word for the feeling of loneliness and solitude in the forest again.
Oh nein. Beide Einsamkeit.
I'm fine, sick.
Wait, there is a word specifically for that?
Yes, there's what I specifically said. There's a word for it. Yeah.
What the heck?
There's a word for everything. That's
Alright,
quite a lot.
Really, it's a lot of smaller words. I want to know what my cool wrist thing is.
Racers. I'm fucking typing it out.
I'm telling other people. Alright? Listen. Buying your space. You know? Work harder.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, alright then. Reduce his tier by 1.
Increases constant exposure for 2.
Gives you 100 constant exposure. Always at a
Core bonus 19. I'm gonna get flash crimified. I want to at least look cool when it happens.
Look, man, if I'm gonna die, I want to at least look dapper.
True.
I just want to look like a sick monster.
Why'd you pick
Same,
a bomb
same.
with big tits?
Hey, the big tits are incidental.
Are you scared of women, Steve?
You haven't updated your token yet, so I assume you don't like it.
All right. Bracers
You're
of
explaining
armor.
it.
Bracers of armor is a wrist slot. Grants an SR of 2 to the wearer. This is treated as a shield for hack weapons, cut weapons, and repairing, but not for other mechanics. Constant exposure of 1. Cost 2,500 gold.
Ooh. And this doesn't have any properties on it. It's just base. shield,
Correct.
right?
It's just SR.
Good. I didn't want it to have anointed. I see people getting anointed on their shields and I spaz it. Anyway. Yes. Is that with the discount? The 2,500?
No.
Please apply discount.
With the discount, that would be
DM, please apply my coupon code.
2,125.
2,125. I'm going to buy that right now. Those are mine.
Okay, who's next?
It is I. I'm looking for something that either increases AC or gives me bonus AR. Whatever is good.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Would you also like to buy some bracers of armor?
You know what? Fuck it, why not? We're gonna be matching.
I'm still learned down.
This doesn't impact mage armor, correct?
No.
Nah. Just making sure.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, bonus to SR. We can enchant it later. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get this.
I don't think you can enchant something that's already enchanted.
Oh, yeah.
Correct.
Duh.
You'd have to recraft the whole thing.
Yeah, duh. So I'll just get this.
See.
Yeah, that is good.
Hey, who's next?
Me.
Okay. What are you looking for, Simon?
Looking for rings with Bard synergy.
Okay. Bracers of buckler. Alright.
Alright then.
Let me have my phone.
His little sick giggle cries. Sounds like a fucking knoll.
Yes.
It was me, Barry. I was the one who won while winning. Only you can prevent forest fires. Huh. That's looking quite. Huh. That's looking quite. Huh.
Or Guildmaster stuff, maybe. No.
There's a ring of blade warding. Don't know if you want that though.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think that's really. It allows you to cast blade ward. If you critically hit, you get to cast blade ward as a bonus action. This isn't useful to you. Okay, never mind. One more roll. Because of Lander's connection, one more roll. Unfortunately, no items matching that description.
Alright.
Who's next?
That'd be I. Anything that isn't armor that can help with saving throws, either adding to them or letting me decide them. And possibly Master of Fate Souls if there's any lurking around.
No items matching that description, unfortunately.
Yeah.
The black market resets every week, so you have more chances.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is it me? Let's see. I am looking for any wondrous items that either augment healing or have other utility effects. He's laughing over there.
They did sell it, didn't they? Oh, let me go check. I think they did sell it.
Did Brass Tack sell a good healing item?
Yeah, I think they did sell it.
It's made its way.
Mad Doctor's Band.
That's a good item.
I remember that.
Oh boy.
It has a drawback though, doesn't it?
I'm gonna go get it for you.
It's like either you do it really good or you stab somebody to death.
With your riders, you will kill us.
Let's go, I can kill all of you, finally.
5% chance.
10%, excuse you.
Oh,
It's
right.
not even a crit. It is a 1 in 10.
Mhm.
That you shoot somebody for necrotic damage, and it's every time you heal a creature, meaning your proselytizer triggers can just shoot somebody in the legs. I love it.
Jeez.
but I don't
Everyone
think
dies.
I think you were actually too much of a healer. Because you heal what? Healing word is 1d4 plus spellcasting plus exposure plus number of conscious allies? Or some shit?
Yes.
Yeah, so let's say 1d4 plus 5.
Let me make
plus,
sure they sold
let's
this.
say
I want to make
5.
sure they did. I think they did.
Plus 6. You'll just shoot somebody for a d4 plus 16 necrotic damage. Oh,
Yeah.
and then shoot them for another 5 with your exposure.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like they did. So.
Nice.
It would be like Omega Glaive. Is that 10% on like
Every time you have a healing.
every time you heal. Oh my god. I could do so much bad with this. So much.
Here you go. Mad Doctor's Band. Magical ring. Whenever you would heal a creature, you heal an additional amount equal to your character level. If you heal a dying creature, you heal twice this amount. Every time you heal a creature, there is a 10% chance that you deal necrotic damage instead. It has restricted attunement. Once attuned, you cannot unattune to this item unless you use a remove curse spell. Constant exposure of 3. Its cost is 6,500 gold pieces base. For you guys, 5,525.
Then you have experience with jewelry that you can't take off anymore.
Shut up.
Oh my
In another
god.
game.
Yeah, like the problem. So imagine this, guys. I try to heal Fane over here with like a cure wounds, and I maxed on the dice, right? I shoot Fane for like 28 necrotic damage.
Nice.
I don't think we can have that happen. I think that's bad. What do you think? I think that's bad.
I would not like to get shot for 28 necrotic damage, thank you.
It would be bad, but can I offer this alternative of it would be really funny?
It would be really funny. It's only 10%, guys.
You go over, you try to pour a healing potion down his throat, you accidentally stab him in the throat with it instead.
Would this apply to the healing word he puts in shadows on people because it's cast from him?
Yep.
So this,
Oh my god.
Okay. Please don't.
No,
I love it, but please don't.
Oh god.
I take this item and I start generously donating spells to people randomly on the street. No, I can't. Yeah.
Of armor.
As much as I would love to buy it, I cannot afford to shoot allies for potentially tens upon tens of healing or in necrotic damage. Just can't do it, man. Can't do it.
Yes.
Alright, well that's it.
It's very
All right. Can you look
It is
for
so cool,
belts
but like,
for me?
What are you looking for?
Belts. Any belts.
Any belt?
Any belts. Offensive, defensive.
Okay. Have you searched for an item yet? In the black market?
No.
Okay.
Not this one.
Looking for belts!
nice.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
99, nice.
You sure find a bell?
Belt of giant strength.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Let's go open some deeper notes than this.
Oh,
deep
he's
notes.
going to the deep notes.
The deep note. I've heard about the deep note.
because he rolled 69.
Exactly.
On every roll so far, right?
Everything.
No, not everyone, but most of them.
Oh, well, he's doing that. Elsie, have you made any purchases yet?
Not yet. I've got
Okay.
one crafting that I'm eyeing, and then I'm gonna shop around for potions, master a few souls if any, scent salts
Yeah.
and poisons.
That's all good. I'm just trying to track what people buy as they buy, so we have a total that we don't have to go back through everything and figure out.
I can help you with mine. This is mine. I got it.
I already have yours. I'm not counting gold you generate, I'm just counting expenditure.
Yeah. This is what I'm.
Oh, so you're doing that? No, no.
I mean, keep a note of your own stuff in case I miss something. But
Yeah.
I mean, so far I only have 2 things, and depending on what this monstrosity of a belt will be.
Does deconstructing an armor cost money? How much does it cost?
I'm sure.
Okay.
I don't think there's a cost tied to it, but
Well, we needed Lander to deconstruct the Mithril. Also, somebody wants to get Mithril. Also, I just realized something. Venom, would you like to make a Mithril bastard sword? Do you have exotic weapon proficiency?
No.
Fuck.
A martial magic.
Bro, you're cringe.
What you mean I'm cringe?
Mithril bastard sword Ilton High is fucking based.
I know.
Or go Mithril great sword with Noble and use it with Ilton High. Noble treats it as a long sword
yeah,
for
yeah.
all game effects.
Yeah. Okay, let me
Fuck, dude.
pull out.
Hmm?
What's up?
Oh no, he's laughing.
That's a sick item. All right.
I'm feeling money dwindling away.
Mithril is tier 4.
We'll not gambling.
Noble.
Slav gun.
We cannot do that because Mithril and Noble are tier 7 combined.
Fuck. Never mind. Let's wait for the Dwarven Alliance to catch up so we have better crafters.
Yeah. But I will put it in the notes so that I can do it in the future if we get the chance.
He's generating an item. He's converting it to system. Rosis is pogging. I have armor rating, finally.
Oh my god.
Man.
Oh yeah, how do you put what should we call it? Master of properties and weapons.
You edit them in the description so you don't forget that they're there.
Oh, yeah. You know
Yeah.
what?
Also, if you have tricks and masteries, it's good to edit it and point an arrow at the trick and mastery that's already in the weapon description.
Bold text.
Personally, I just edit the chat description and do it like this. But I also don't swing my weapon, so it's less relevant. I'm also probably getting rid of that stick if anyone wants it. Goat eye and goat horn for crafting.
Love eyes.
I'm gonna ask about staffs next though.
What did the eyes deal with magic stuff?
The goat eye was divination. The staff is really good, but I want the armor rating, and I don't want a total of 4 constant exposure from items and then 1 from race.
I have 4 constant exposure from items, but...
Yeah, but you have Omega Cup.
Yeah, but that's reduced by conscious allies, you see. It's okay.
Yeah, what you?
The
You
rest is
benefit from
from...
higher exposure.
Yeah, the rest is from the armor. Because the armor has 4 constant exposure alone.
I see. If someone wants to make a like a horn or an instrument, he can take the goat horn as a prime casting material or prime crafting material.
I don't know. Just want to make bombs from a
Combo.
boomstick.
God damn.
I feel like Simon's just going to hire an alchemist to make grenades for him.
Alchemist traveling with us.
It's a good
Alright,
idea.
like-
I'm putting it in your notes.
I'm looking.
Sash of the War Champion. This item grants proficiency in all martial weapons, armors, and shields. You are treated as if you have the martial roll for martial checks, feat qualifiers, and passives. If you are a character level 8 and you do not have the extra attack feature, you gain it. Constant exposure of 5. The cost of this item is 12,650 gold pieces before the reduction.
Jesus Christ.
That's an incredible item. It could give me my buckler. We have fun here at the Glory Stream, not suffering.
Man.
The adjusted price is 10,752 gold pieces.
That is an incredibly efficient item for its.
That is. I would buy that. I don't know. I don't think I have enough money left.
I mean, there's a free book we have. We don't use.
I think we keep the book. The book has more loot.
I don't think we can sell it. I think
But
we'd
for,
just
like-
go like, no, I leave.
For like Mazekeen's case, though, I'm not sure how potent this is for her specifically. Because she already
sure.
works as the martial role for martial checks. It would work
Yeah,
for feats and passives.
Fires and passives. I don't know. What are martial passives?
So passives are like your racial passives for martial
Oh, wait, hold.
stuff like that.
That gives, I think, hack and cut to your natural weapons, or moves some of the dice stuff. One or the other.
Ooh.
Yep.
Let me see.
It is 5 constant.
I know. I would need to unattune from something else. It gives the a martial novel. Yeah,
Also-
it moves the claws and the bite up by 1, so it's a D8 and a D6.
Mhm. It also gives you foreigner martial, which is a +3 to your first attack in combat.
Ooh.
The unfortunate thing is that you lose, like, you don't really benefit from the extra attack, though.
Oh, it's an extra attack.
It doesn't apply if you multi-attack. Multi-attack takes your entire action. It is not counted as a single attack for the extra attack feature.
That is correct.
So you
I
would
thought-
get 2 attacks instead of 3.
That's weird. I thought I get 1 extra. I guess not.
The total attacks that you would get would be 4. So
Yeah, so
you
it is
get-
1 extra.
Yeah, you get multi-attack and then you get an extra attack from that. So it's 4, but you don't get to attack again with multi-attack.
Yeah, that I know.
Yeah.
That's how I assumed it would work, right?
Yeah, that's
That-
how it works.
That isn't how that worked for Elias when he didn't have 2-weapon fighting and he hit 5 as monk. He only had his multi-attack. He never benefited from his extra attack feature. That's why he respec and then got the cup, so it was relevant anyway.
Okay, well we'll
I
go
mean-
with that then if I've already established it. So
Damn.
Yeah, it's why Fulgrim was like so desperate to get 2-weapon fighting as well. It's
no,
the
you're
same
right.
thing, 'cause
I think you're right. Yeah.
Would that augment my martial checks in any way?
We already have those augmented as your
Oh.
explorer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does it give her proficiency or just treat her as a martial character for unlocking?
She's treated as a martial character.
Okay. Because I know Explorer
No.
has
Is
the
it?
expertise clause. Yeah, but Explorer gives you expertise if you already have proficiency. So if this gave you proficiency, it would become expertise. That's why I was asking. It's really good.
It's really good.
I just don't know who
Yeah.
fully benefit from it. Frosis.
Yeah.
So it treats you as if you are the martial role. It doesn't mean you get like the fighting style to weapon specialization then?
Grants
And martial
proficiency in
roll?
all martial weapons and armors and shields.
It doesn't give role progression, it treats you as having the role for the purposes of passes that you get from region and race. It's the same thing as a dual class when you move into something that doesn't have your role. You don't progress that role, but you get the passives.
And you also qualify for feats. So
Feats is a big...
Mazekeen could retrain one of her feats that she has into a martial feat, if she wanted to.
That would make the options for the shard later greater.
Oh yeah, there's still that fucking thing.
I mean, even for the feats, like, I guess she could spec into armor.
I mean, full honesty, you should probably decide what you're gonna do with the shard before you buy shit.
Yeah,
You feel me?
I know.
You feel me? Like, it's,
I know.
your option's gonna be different, most likely.
Does anyone else want this, or?
Oh man.
Nah.
Then I will leave this.
That's just a guide, but yeah, no use for us casters.
No, it will make you martial. Be able to martial things, like a martial character.
5 exposure for
My
that,
exposure.
Yeah, I mean extra attack.
for a caster.
Yes, extra.
I mean, I personally think, just DM side, if Mazekeen isn't gonna use it, the next best person is Elsie.
Mm-hmm.
She
Because
could
it
get
gives
a...
the ability to martial check as well.
Well,
Should
not
be
just
more
that,
likely.
but it also gives you access to full weapons and armor. It gives you extra attack at level 8. You know.
Also, would she get access to critical feats?
She's treated as a fighter, but she doesn't gain, or excuse me, not fighter. She is treated as a martial character to qualify for feats. She does not get 8th level feats, no.
Okay.
But ironically, she could get, you know, she could basically put Wanderer, Mundane, and Martial feats all together, which has some pretty potent combinations. Most notably, Far Roamer.
Yeah.
Yes, you get the extra martial passives, and some of them
Yeah.
are very good.
You get 3 passives out of a region.
And you get 2 regions, so it's like a lot of extra shit. Lots of things to do. But anyway, if nobody else has any bizarre stuff, that'll be the first week. I can start moving time forward. People can start locking in any retraining or anything. I think the next thing we should talk about is Mazekeen. Are you going to do a line of ancient coke?
Yes.
Oh boy.
But I will do that when we're not in the city anymore.
That's ominous.
So you mean after the downtime? Or are you gonna are you gonna leave the city and then do it?
Yes.
I see. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and resolve that then. Oh, for the sake of my records, this is the shard you got from Illume?
Yes.
Yes.
So. Oh, fuck. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Come with me. corner. Yeah, we went over some of the options, right?
Yes.
Check that. All right. So it begins. Mazekeen, during the downtime, you exit the city and walk a short distance out into the wilds. Around you, the sanctity of nature, like a bulwark against the confusing state of the world, seems to melt away. You recall running with your grandsire, John Wagon Runner, in the dreams previous. Call of the ancient wild, but a call of something else as well. Your grandsire's path in service to Lord Gazinarok, Lord of Animals, is something that is often expected of any son or daughter of the curse. But as you hold in your hand the gift from Elune, your mind begins to wander to the possibilities. What unseen strengths, powers, and possibilities. Is your story one that is determined by your origin, or will you make a new path for yourself? Make no mistake, the decision that you make here change not only yourself, the world around you. So, what will it be, Mazekeen Blight?
As she has talked to Wagon Runner, she is very determined to make her own path and not fall into the so common field of following the god she's born under. Instead intrigued by all the powers that they recently found and talked to, I will pick Agamemnon, or the Whispering King, as she sees this as the most powerful option of all the ancients.
So be it. One moment, please. Generating. Let's see here. Sorry, I have to refresh every time I try to do this. Always.
What, the Foundry?
Yeah, Foundry. I gotta refresh Foundry. Trying to make a cool change. Freezes up. Yeah, it's fine. It's just gonna take an extra 30 seconds.
Don't worry, all good things come with time. And yes, I meant to sound creepy there.
Come on. Come on, game.
You meant to sound creepy? Right.
Yep.
Nice.
Sorry. All right. Now I can play. All right, Mazekeen. Having made your decision, you grasp the shard of ancient power. It flows and pulses beneath your grip. In your mind's eye, you imagine the one that you have selected, the Whispering King. His form unknown, the truth that he bears not yet revealed. But you feel its pull. You begin to squeeze the shard. Its crystal cracks. Its energy begins to seep out. Slowly, but surely, you can feel it start to take effect as it cracks more and more. Light refracted onto glass and crystal. Piece by piece, the energy flows into you. And as it does, you begin to feel a change. For but a brief and perhaps bewildering moment, you can feel your body grow very light. You begin to see the spirit of yourself move out of sync with the body that it inhabits. You can feel the presence of your mind branch out. And ironically, much like being lost in the very woods that you stand, you feel it wander. Till you realize that where it wanders is in fact you. And the deep potential essence, the shard, has unveiled to you. And so, crystal cracks, and forward you fall into an unknown fate as your body begins to change. As it begins to do so, you see the images of John Wagonrunner burn at the fringes. You feel your humanity. The person wrapped in the skin of a beast grows smaller. Your heart grows hungrier. Is it for justice? Is it for vengeance? Or is it purely to fuel an unseen lust for blood? Whatever it might be, the shard cracks once more. Energy pulses down your arms into your chest. Your heartbeat quickens. You begin to shift uncontrollably, your form going in and out of those things bestowed upon you. Each passing moment, pain, pleasure, fear, and certainty, like a roiling storm, surge through your heart, through your mind, up to your very fingertips, till finally, there is a deep silence. You feel lost in that silence. What it could mean, and then you feel it. At first, it feels almost like water. You fall through ink and mire. You hear the sound of rattling chains and the errant whispers of an unseen presence. Further and further down you fall. You hear them echoing just beyond your sight. The whispers. Their power. The crystal cracks completely and shatters. And its energy begins its dark work. The power of Agamemnon flows through you. That which you were, forever changed. Something else entirely. Alright, time to make some rolls. Alright, I got some choices for you, Mazekeen.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I don't know if you can hear the music.
That's a PowerWolf song, isn't it?
It is. Army of the Night. I had to go find a fucking stream safe version of it.
Yeah.
It's a piano cover. Very good.
Okay,
Very nice.
you get to choose of which demonic taint courses through your shifting form. Your choices are the Glabrezu, the Shadow Demon, or the Succubus.
Do I get a
explain what
short
those are.
intro?
Yeah. So the Glabrezu is a 4-armed monstrosity. So the Glabrezu acts as a tempter, much like the Succubus, but instead of using wiles and physical lusts, instead the Glabrezu works on other illusions of grandeur, avarice, and those that seek a sadistic cruelty for their pleasure. The Shadow Demon is a creature of shadows and fear. Specifically, its focus is on possession, the incorporization of envy itself. And Succubus is a demon that tempts those with sensual charms, emotional manipulations, and, of course, physical lust. Which of the three you like?
Shadow Demon. Sounds like it would fit the best.
So be it. Okay. Alright, upon the consumption of the Shard of Ancient Power, you may choose one of these 3 feats. I'll put them in the notes so that everybody can see it. But they are as follows. Dark Eyes, which grant a blind sight up to 60 feet. Dark Voice, which means that you gain immunity to the mute or silenced condition, and spells with vocal components gain a +1 to their DC. And Dark Whispers, you gain a telepathy of up to 60 feet. You can actively read the thoughts of others within this area, and you are immune to psychic damage. Which feat would you like to choose?
Dark Eyes.
So be it. Alrighty. Transformation is complete. Power of Agamemnon flows through you. From this moment forward, your soul is tainted by the presence of demonia, and as such, resurrection and other such effects can be difficult and will interact with you partially. Most notably, you have disadvantage on saving throws versus banishment.
Mhm.
And the second thing to keep in mind is you also qualify for the factional feats of Agamemnon.
All right. You said the shard lets me rebuild
Yeah,
most of the stuff, right?
yeah. You get to change whatever you want. Oh, also you obviously qualify for Dark Witness.
What was Dark Witness?
Dark Witness is the Agamemnon faction prestige class. We go to bomb me ba ba ba.
Oh, this one.
Here we go.
That song was very cool.
Yeah.
It's
It
a
gave
really
me
good song.
It gave me Attack on Titan vibes for some reason.
Well, that's because it has a similar opening.
Yeah.
But yeah, had that one in my back pocket for a while.
Nice. Right. I need to read through a lot of
Take
things.
your time. Take your time. You're out in the woods having a fucking your own bender, a bender of evil.
Having a time.
Meanwhile,
Undefined.
back in the city.
Real quick, you mentioned when we got the shard that it would change Warlock Edict. Do you have
Yeah.
those, or is that a future
I
thing?
already talked to her about that.
You got it.
Not the edicts, no.
Yeah, I did. I said you could change to any edict that you'd like.
Oh, you said it like it's a way that there are new options.
Yeah, but
for the edicts.
But you don't get okay. Let me explain.
Yes.
Based off of the demon, devil, or daemon that you chose, those edicts will be augmented, but they are augmented after you choose. So choose the edict that you want, and then it will be augmented by the Shadow Doom.
I understand.
Yeah.
So it's the warlock edicts that I read before, but they get augmented after
Correct.
I pick.
They get an additional effect. Yeah.
All right.
Meanwhile, while she's thinking about that, somewhere in a mirrored forest, Fane is sitting down after retraining Fair Roamer for Greater Familiar. Has enough time passed for that to be considered done? We waited a week for Bazaar. So.
Well, you went to the bazaar and then it refreshes in a week. But yeah, if people want to spend time, that's fine.
It's 5 days to swap a feat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would like to swap Fair Roamer for the Faction Rebellion feat. Greater Familiar.
Yes. And would you like to seek a new familiar?
No, I want to upgrade Frozes. As he fucking stuck his face in my face after the ever-birthing one and told me he was ready.
So you want to use Greater Familiar?
Yeah. Like, it would replace Frozes if I chose another familiar, correct?
Yeah.
No. I am not replacing the boy.
The moist sire.
I mean, technically, you are, because you're summoning a greater version of him, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter. Mechanically, his what he is will change.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. I want the personality to be the same.
The moist.
That's all.
The moistest of moist boys.
Losing these.
Alrighty. Here we go. The fuck is it? Okay, as you activate, you will see that Process begins to shift and transform. Eventually, you will see that his eyes grow larger, his regalia becomes more pronounced. A tall, fanciful hat will be adorned upon his head. He will then lift his webbed fingers and make them into circles, as he has become Frosis. The moist lightened.
Powerful.
Elegant. I have to work with Waymaker to get an upgraded Frosis for you.
Powerful.
What that means, though, Frosis's abilities are... Let's see his. Once per week. Use of augury. Let's see here. Has now been improved to a once per week divination spell. Like the actual spell, divination.
Mm-hmm.
In addition, Frosis now has the ability to give you a harrowing. You or your comrades.
A what, sorry?
A harrowing.
Harrowing? Okay.
So a harrowing is a special, I guess you could say buff, where essentially I read your future with cards. The harrowing cards.
Okay.
Which I've done sometimes in session.
I know Forgotten City had a harrowing encounter with, I think it was Brainor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mechanical effect, other than a lot of story effects, stuff like that, but the base mechanical effect of taking a harrowing is that you know what you're going to encounter on random chart rolls. Whether it be good or bad, you know what the rolls are going to be, and that's kind of what the intent is. So if I would, so if you had your harrowing read, and then I said you will encounter a creature, that means the next time in which you would randomly roll to encounter something, it will be a creature. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
This allows you to know your fate as per determined by the random chart roll. So it can let you figure stuff out.
Very interesting.
So like a soft version of like a spyglass or the Ranger Prestige class. That gives you like a heads up on. Well, I guess it's more of a prediction prior to rolling.
Yeah, like before you even got there.
Yeah.
The intention is that whenever you're about to go do something difficult, you can have a harrowing, and it will tell you, like, you'll know if something good or bad is going to happen. And if you get something good, obviously that's a boon. Have something bad, then you can at least prepare for it.
Yeah. So
This
it's
can-
when taking on a task, kind of.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Is you give yourself a general harrowing, and then you basically know what the random chances are, and then you can do divinations and other such magic in order to supplement off of that. So you're getting to the level where divination magic really hits its stride, where the random chance that dictates D&D and what you do can be augmented and curtailed. So I'll give you an example of what I mean. Let's say you guys had to travel through the mountains to assault a castle because there's an item in there that you need, right? Just as an example.
Yeah.
You could say, I give the party a harrowing, and the harrowing reveals that you will be ambushed, and the enemies will be of an unexpected source, and you will face, great storms and stuff like that. So you have an environmental effect that's coming. You have enemies that you haven't fought before, and that, so you can then say, okay, well, what haven't we fought yet that's in the mountains that affects storms? Elementals, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, oh shit, we might fight elementals. So then you make a bunch of prep for, okay, what kind of damage would storm elementals do? Lightning and thunder. Okay. You guys take a bunch of potions of lightning and thunder resistance. You encounter them. Turns out, you don't know if you're going to be right or not. So, a week before that you might encounter them or go on the journey, you do a divination. You use divination to say, are we correct that we're going to fight elementals? I tell you yes or no. And say I answered yes. So then you walk into a fight with elementals that ambush you, but you have all of the resistances, you're not caught off guard and surprised because you saw it coming, and you're able to fight the encounter efficiently and with little recourse. You could do all of that because your fate was determined first.
Okay.
Whereas if you had just walked through there, been ambushed by elementals with no resistances to their damage, you might lose that fight. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's essentially what it does.
Is there a cooldown on the harrowing like there is of divination?
So a harrowing does have a cooldown, but it's weird. So you can have harrowings done, but repeated harrowings piss off the Matron of Fate.
Mm-hmm.
So it's about
Classic.
It's about as much as you want to piss her off.
Man.
I
guess-
don't know about her very well.
But generally
Well,
speaking,
but yeah.
it's better to wait at least a month before you have another.
And is that like a character harrowing or is that a group?
You can do
Or are
both.
those different? Both, okay.
If you do a group harrowing, it's generally easier to deal with things than an individual character harrowing because things can hit you a lot easier if you just.
Yeah. Oh, I see. So if you do a character harrowing and you roll not good, there's a chance of it occurring when other people aren't around.
Correct.
I see.
Or if you got a bunch of character harrowings, all that shit could happen at once to everyone. You know what I mean? So generally speaking, if you want to do something to help augment a journey or something, you want to do it as a group instead of doing it individually. But you can still do it individually if you're tempted to see what awaits you, or if you want to like explore the threads of fate as a character, which is what Brainor did.
Yeah. Cool.
But
I
yes,
will be very
Yeah.
cautious with this.
that's what Frossus can do now.
But we
Sweet.
do have the capability to divine, so it can be very good. And we can make multiple divinations because of what we have going.
Divination is like, this is when divination magic really starts kicking off at this level.
Mm-hmm.
What
That is-
source does he draw on when he uses the divination spell?
The primal energies. Same with Wellspring.
Okay, so it's not a god, it is like nature itself.
He is speaking specifically to the ancients.
The Ancients of Corvallis.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yapping the ancients.
They are the preeminent natural force.
Cool.
Yeah. Lorne's manifestation is difficult, along with the rest of the green, because of their augmented origin story. So they're actually
I was more
not
thinking.
as faithful.
I was more thinking Toad King or the Prince.
I mean, they're minor compared to the ancients, though. Like, they're not high
Yeah.
off the chain.
Yes, sir.
And generally, you don't get to choose who responds to you, divination.
Yeah.
Although there's a higher chance if you're, like, religious, right? So, I mean,
Yeah.
like, the Toad King, because he's a frog, I guess I could be okay with it. Technically speaking, mechanically, the ancients is what he's supposed to draw from. I might decide to use toad/frog content because of frog content.
No, that's fair. Cool. I'll be
That is
cautious of this.
that is omega cool, omega useful.
Yes.
Be careful in either case.
Of course.
Once you start fucking around with fate, shit happens.
Spam
That's
that shit and
I-
lose advantage.
Yeah.
True. Or lose inspiration.
Lose inspiration, lose bad day on
Well,
days after.
I was already cautious with Rossus before. That's not going to change.
Yeah.
Fane isn't that kind of character.
Alright. Oh shit. Fuck. I didn't even realize what time it was.
Yeah, because we started a bit delayed.
Let me do Simon's what his fucking bachelorette show or whatever. Fucking like
Hey, if you're prepared, we can do it.
yeah.
Is it Goon
I've got
Fiesta on the
mercenaries for you.
bird?
I got mercenaries for you.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so before we get started. So Simon, you may choose a faction, or you may choose a mercenary company in which to recruit from.
The Church of Mytheria.
I mean, you could.
Yeah.
I guess. I would be.
Enslave them.
Yeah, I would
Make them work
I would
for
like
us.
to hire you so that I can kink shame you the whole time.
That'll be good. But, I guess mercenaries. Or
Okay. Your mercenary choices. Let's see. There are prominent ones from Saphir, the City of Sapphires. And there are also... God.
yeah, I want people to help me with my bombs.
Well, the best people to help you with bombs are the practitioners, and they're allied with the church, so probably not them.
Damn.
But you could choose. You have the Abacus, the Bloody Rose, the Iron Cross, the River Kings, the SCTC. There's also... you could also just pull a random mercenary.
You could also. Can you get people from your solo?
Yes. You can if you want. Yeah. That's a faction, though. That's Brass Baron specifically.
Oh.
But yeah, he could if he wants. So your faction choices are any of the big main five, which is the Brass Baron, the Church of Mytheria, Agamemnon, the Western Rebellion, and the Barrow King. So you can choose one of those five, or you can choose one of the mercenary companies, or just a random mercenary. Unfortunately, you can't get an iconic as your official slot fill because they're higher level than you, so it has to be lower level than you. But the random mercenary is just a mini version of like an iconic one. Like I've got a bunch of those made, and I can generate them for you. They're lower level than you, but they're useful. Have you watched Brass Tacks?
Not
Colossus?
the last seasons.
Do you know who little Billy is, though?
I know. Billy.
I saw it once.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to
Yes.
give you an example. Like, it'd be a character like that. A lower level, but full character. Or mercenary, excuse me.
Okay. Let me think. I want a funny one, but I'm tempted to do a random one.
I'm funny. Random's fine.
I mean, yeah, let's do a random one.
I'm sure Lander has connections.
He does.
We kick out the Valley and get a new one.
That's fair.
I don't think he would follow us where we're going.
Yeah. He's got some more hate stuff to do.
Unfortunately, so he was so pleasant and
Man,
Yeah, I thought he was cool.
He was
He
cool.
absolutely was.
Yeah, a Busker bot mechanically, like even without the RP cool shit he did, Busker bot mechanically is awesome.
He did kill him.
No, I don't want to be cure. It's church stuff.
He watched someone else die, revivified them just to kill them again.
The
deserved
Valley
that.
was,
Shit.
the
A
Valley
great
was
guy.
mega cool.
Mazekeen. I like that.
I like that guy.
Mazekeen will remember that.
I like that.
I like that guy.
You know what?
First
I like
person
that
in
guy.
this first jungle that we find. That is not very cringe.
I found that to be uncringed. Alright, let me generate some. Let's see here.
You picked him. So first things first, let's go ahead and do your choices here. Well, I gotta figure out how to put these under.
Simon allies. Just a second while I generate these. I think what I'm going to do, just to save me some time, so I don't have to make their whole tokens, I'll just throw up their visual and then just roleplay as them. That way I don't have to make 4 tokens in like 3 minutes. It'll be easier. Are you okay with that, Simon?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Sweet Caroline, bom bom bom. That's gonna be faster. Okay, so here we go. You have 4 options. First, you have a wizard scroll specialist. You have a sorcerer. You have an Isola assassin. And finally, you have an adventuring knight from Calcatesh. So you have a wizard, sorcerer, rogue, and
Between the rogue and the fighter, yeah.
rogue and the fighter.
You can hire 2, right?
Well, the party has 2 ally slots.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. God, man, fuck, we just ran out of time. Do you just want to do the role-playing part of this next time? Because I don't want to
Yes,
like rush
yes,
you.
please.
Okay, I don't want to rush you or anything. All right. Cool.
Yeah, that's what I asked. Yeah, don't worry.
Okay. In that case,
We
we'll just...
we have the like actually speaking to the druids and everything.
Yeah, well,
and
I just
all of
wanted
that
to
as
at least
well.
give you what your options are.
No, I just mean next session. We got a lot of role playing to do anyway, so it would fit in.
Mm.
I also wanted to show off Waymaker's art. The first one was Waymaker. The other 3 was another artist, but I don't remember who they were. It's driving me crazy. Was it Foss? It may have been Foss. I don't remember. I'm sure someone will correct me. Anyway, thanks for thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for all the support. I'll see you guys in an hour. Man, my brain is everywhere. This game an hour after you.
It's 2.
Oh yeah, it is 2. So I'll see you guys for Gates and Guardians in 2 hours, and then after that, Silver Star. Hugs and/or kisses. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for all the support. I'll see you guys then.
Bye bye,
Gotcha.
chat.